Hello world, this is Michael Pierre back in this video tutorial. I think this is gonna be the final one, and I just wanted to clean up my UML. I probably still got it a little wrong, but I'm still getting used to this video. I'm getting used to it because I'm using it more. So technically, I had my UML a little bit strange, and I had sales and cars sold. So technically, I'm gonna delete the sales class. I'm gonna keep employee, and I'm gonna keep car sold as well as car inventory, assuming that the employee sold that specific car. It's gonna pull up the data from the array that I created, and the car inventory is just. We can put employee to car inventory because the employee does create insert into the car inventory. And I hope my relationships are right. Um, 0 to 1 and 1 to many, because one car is sold by employee, and then an employee can sell as many cars as they want. For car inventory, like I said, I could put employee inserts to car. Um, but I'm just gonna create the employee GUI, and then I'm gonna fix this car sold up. I added the toString, and then another one I added was get commission because that was a part of the requirements. So assuming that the employee did sell the specific car that they entered the car ID, they'll get the commission, which will be like $2,000. So I should put purchase price. So I guess get purchase price sounds just about right. And gonna move it up. Get purchase price, get commission. So those are two more fields I'm gonna add. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is go back to Eclipse. So here I am back in Eclipse. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna first thing first. Gotta say goodbye to the sales class. Okay. Another thing I did here, I refactored. I right clicked. I clicked on refactor rename because those cars sold. I want to change the car sold because there's only one car that's sold, and it kind of makes sense to keep it that way. So over here I'm gonna add the commission and price, assuming that the employee sold the specific car at that specific price. So I'm gonna say that this was the car, the purchase price. So this is going to be $12,000, and this one's going to be $15,000, and then the commission offer that will be, I don't know, $3,000, and this one's going to be $4,500. Okay, which is pretty good. Okay, so over here I'm gonna create private string. Could create a double if I'm not mistaken with that. Um, we're gonna call this purchase price. Purchase price, and then private string commission. Okay, hopefully this will do us good. String. One thing I like about Eclipse is the highlighting feature, but sometimes I'm gonna have to stop being lazy and do it yourself, right? That's the motto. Okay, so over here I'm gonna add public string get purchase price. Okay, and then remember you can use Java Doc. I'm going to show you how to use Java Doc real quick, but let me put this first. Purchase price. Okay, and this is Java. Oh, Control Y. Okay, I'm gonna show you how to use Java Doc real quick. Slash star star, and then you see how the return. So we're gonna. This is called get purchase price and method, and it's gonna return the purchase price sold by the employee. Okay, and then there was one more we want to create, which was get commission. So public string get. We didn't need to use string get because these are numbers, and we got to think of memory. Get commission. Well, we got to think of system resources. Better way of putting it, as I'm concentrating typing. Okay, get commission, return commission. Okay, I think I spelled that wrong. Commission. I spelled it wrong the first time, so that's why I copy and paste just sometimes. Commission. I spelled it wrong here. Okay. So what's gonna happen? Oh, I spelled it wrong here. Commission. Okay, so over here we're gonna just get purchase. Get the purchase. Declare the purchase price. I need a little room to see what I'm writing. Purchase price gets car array. And this is just a test case, assuming that there was a database. This is what confused me to begin with, because I am pretty much used to the PHP environment and creating and using database connections. Purchase. Okay. And then commission gets car array j I plus 7. Just test cases, that's all it is. So technically what's going on here, let me just Java doc this, get it out the way once, get commission method, and gets the commission made on the car sale, period. Okay, and then toString, we could Java doc that. toString overrides toString for now. Okay, so I deleted the sales class. I'm thinking of my UML structure. Okay, so within the main menu, car main menu, I'm gonna add another JText button. Okay, so this is basically repetitive what I'm doing right now. I'm still gonna have to make this design look good. So why am I putting this here is because I still want the employees to show, just the employee. So technically if you type in the name of the employee, let's see how that works. I don't even remember. If you type in, you can type in the name of the employee and their ID. So you're getting and setting because we're extending employee because employee is a person. Employee ID, string name, 5. I mean, this is just test cases once again, just to show you how to use abstraction basically. Okay. Sorry, it was called inheritance. Anyway, Yeah, excuse my Java lingo. I'm still getting used to this object-oriented design stuff. That's why I'm making these tutorials so I could educate myself and learn from my mistakes and show you guys as well. Okay, well, okay, so technically over here we're gonna create another GUI, so, using WindowBuilder, JFrame. We're gonna call this employee menu. Okay, and then we're gonna click finish, and then for the employee menu, well, technically over here you can put insert employee, you know. So I think that would probably make sense for this application. Over here, what I'm doing is that I'm gonna do everything. I'm gonna pause the video because I don't want to take up too much of your time. I'm just gonna create my absolute, and then I'm gonna put, you know, the label right here, and then put the first name and the ID of the employee. And then let me do that. I'll be right back. So technically over here, what I'm doing is I'm gonna do the same thing I've done for the past two tutorials. Just gonna double click on the J button, and then it's gonna open up the action listener. It's gonna create the action listener, and then over here I'm gonna call the employee class because that's the class we want to call. Employee gets new employee, and then after that employee dot get no set employee ID, because assuming we want to set employee ID, we'll do so. And then we're gonna add, I'm trying to do this as fast as possible, set employee, set name, okay. And then over here we're gonna get the text field information. So in this case, I don't even remember what's the information. Okay, and employee name dot get text. Okay, and I think this is not gonna be a string. I think this is gonna be wrong. Yeah, I gotta do some research on how to set an int. Just give me a second.